So let's see what the Raw ratings were like back in the Attitude Era, right? Which, you know, all of these wrestlers are like, this era is better than the Attitude Era. You know, it's unreal. You know what I mean? I can't stop thinking about Punk, right? You know what I mean? So, at the start here, so we're in 1995 here. The ratings are at 2.2 million for Raw, and WCW Nitro is at 1.4 million. I guess they haven't seen their peak yet, really. So, as it went on, I would say WCW Nitro had a rocky start to it. But then they started to gain momentum around 1996 whenever Hulk Hogan debuted, right? So that's at 3, right, so this is July, okay, right? So this is in 1996 here, and I want to say the saying about this was that WCW Nitro was beating Raw in the ratings for 83 weeks in a row here, right? So, I mean, it is certainly adding up, but it seems like this one episode of Raw, May 4th, 1998, got a peak at 5.5 million viewers, right? And another thing, so this probably was the 83-week span that they were talking about here, except they go to the January 4th episode of 1999. Okay, so the reason why I'm going to the Raw on January 4th, 1999 was that this was the last time that WCW was competitive in the ratings. On that week of WCW Nitro, so WCW thought that if they revealed what happened on Monday Night Raw, that means less people will watch, but it turns out almost 1 million more people watched it that week, and from that week on, WCW's ratings just continued to drop. And then what happened with WWE here? They just continued to climb up. Right, we're at 6.4 million viewers here on March 22nd, 1999. And then the peak here, this looks like it's the peak here, at 7.4 million viewers. So this is literally competing with Monday Night Football here. And this is like generally, like look at this. This is like 6 to 7 million viewers per week. Like, this was obviously in Raw's peak. Like, there's no, like, based off all the data I've seen, this was Raw's peak, and this was when they moved to TNN, which, it was basically Spike before Spike because it renamed. So, at this point here, so right, they got a drop in viewership, and you know, but even still, on a network where, you know, it wasn't the most mainstream, they were able to get 4 million people on average to watch this. USA Network, I believe, it was kind of mainstream at this time, so, you know, it does help with viewers, but like TNN was like, it was a brand new network, like, you know, like how much viewers were you really getting on that, right? It wasn't a really popular network in its inception, I believe, but even here, even though it was on a network that wasn't really, like I said, it wasn't that mainstream, they were still pulling 4 to 5 million viewers a week.